Hello everyone and welcome to week 4 of the SCB Pro Challenge. Firstly, thank you for sending in all your brilliant pictures of Jack Leach. Hopefully you've seen them on social media every time Jack's been taking a wicket out in India. This week, I'm joined by Somerset legend James Hildreth and Western Storm's Georgia Hennessy. Before they answer your questions and set you challenges for this week though, we're going to watch a short video of James Hildreth's batting highlights.
There at the end, the once again, as Somerset get themselves over the line emphatically.
There they go, Somerset, all of them, the whole of Somerset, great scenes.
Hi everyone, hi James and Georgia, how are you guys today?
Very good, thank you.
Good, thank you.
Good stuff. So before we get on to our challenges this week, we've got a few questions that have been sent in for you. The first question is from Castle Batch Primary School. And they would like to know who or what inspired you to take up cricket. So Hildy, if we go with you first.
I think probably, I started playing cricket almost as soon as I could walk, really, down my local cricket club. And I guess the person that inspired me would have been my dad initially. He was the one who obviously instigated me going down there. He played for the local cricket club as well. So to watch him play for his club or for our club, and then playing the age groups there. So I suppose my initial inspiration would be my dad.
Nice. And Georgia?
Mine's quite similar. So my dad used to play, and then my brother, my first cricketing experience, I actually learned to ride a bike downhill onto a cricket pitch. So that was quite fun. And then, just dad and brother really just being around it and then getting involved.
Okay, so very similar, and family kind of a real key part of that, and then going down to the local cricket club as well. Well done. Next question is from Preston Primary School. And their question is, what is the best way to become successful? So Georgia, do you want to go on that one first?
Yeah, I think just being committed, just like trying your best all the time. And if there's anything you're not sure of, just asking. So from a young age, I think obviously you enjoy it. And then I think it's just knowing you can do it, having confidence, and then obviously having good people around you.
And Hildy?
Yeah, really good points. I think there's no one way of being successful. I suppose that's something that you got to keep remembering, and people peak at different times. So there might be people that potentially performing better than you at a younger age, but actually sometimes you can kind of surpass them as you're getting older as well. So keep enjoying it, and you never know when your success might come. And also success is so relative. It depends what you kind of want to get out of cricket. Is success being a professional cricketer? There's huge aspirations to do that, but is your success actually making your club's second team, for instance, or making age group teams at school and at county level? So I think you've got to work out where your success lies as well. I know for me it was being a professional, but I know that wouldn't be for everyone. So I guess having those goals at working out where your success level is, and then trying to kind of work towards that while just absolutely loving it at the same time.
Nice. So actually working out what success is for you, and then kind of once you've worked that out, actually being committed to it and making sure you enjoy that journey to finding it as well. So some really nice things there. And then final question, which is from James, and he's in year 5 at Kingsmore Primary. And he would like to know what your greatest achievement is. So Hildy, do you want to go first on that one?
Cricket-wise, I think, you always look to try and win trophies when you're a cricketer. So I suppose winning a couple of domestic trophies would be high up on the list. It's a tricky one. You kind of get real enjoyment on a lot of days in cricket, and that might be just doing the smallest thing, whether it's getting a 50 not out to win a 2020 game sometimes gives you just as much buzz as getting 100 in a first class game. So I'm kind of going around the house a bit here, but probably if I was going to answer, I'd say the kind of 2 domestic trophies that I've won with Somerset would be up there.
And Georgia?
Yeah, I think quite similar. I think you always think of like winning big tournaments and stuff is the main thing, but at the same time, sometimes even it's actually at training and things when you've put hard work in and you actually see success. But it would be 2017 winning the KSL for the Storm. So yeah.
Brilliant. So both of you guys have clearly won some trophies as well. So actually, winning trophies, kind of real highlights, but actually also those little bits in between. So like you said, Georgia, around actually just something going well in training or seeing improvement, or Hildy actually contributing towards a win in just a normal game, whatever it might be. So there's kind of, again, different achievements that will kind of rank in different places, but lots of them as well. Brilliant. Thank you for those ones, guys. Now it's a couple of challenges this week. So we've got 2 skills challenges and 1 creative challenge this week, so a little bit extra. So Hildy, you're going to show us our batting challenge this week.
Yes, I'm going to attempt to show the batting challenge. My batting challenge, if I can move my screen, not quite the BBC, is to try and hit through those 1 cone, 2 cones. So I'm going to go down the far end and try and hit it straight, which I haven't often done, through those cones. Right, let's have a go. Nervous here. As you can see, you can make it simpler for me, so you can move the cones wider, which obviously I need to do. But if you are getting it through the cones consistently, so set out the cones initially, choose what the length you think is suitable for you, and the challenge is to see how many you can get out of 10. So that'll be an initial challenge, Scott.
Brilliant. So you can make it easier and harder by making it bigger or smaller, or going further or closer. And no matter how many thousands of runs you've scored professionally, you still might not be able to get it through first time.
That was always going to happen to you.
Brilliant. Thank you, Hildy. And Georgia, you've got a bowling challenge for us?
Yes, I'll just move the camera. So, we've got a basket and a tea towel, and the aim is, I've got a pair of socks, but if you have a ball, you can use a ball, and you've got to hit the target as many times as you can out of 10. So I hit the tea towel, and you can make it easier and harder by making the tea towel smaller and also having a bin that's smaller or bigger, and you can use a basket.
Nice. So again, similar to James's batting challenge, you've got a target to try and hit, and that might be a tea towel or something on the floor to get your ball or your socks to bounce on, and then to go on and hit your target, which might be stumps, it might be a bin or a basket, whatever you can find around the house. So 2 challenges there. If you're doing them inside, just make sure you're really careful you don't break anything. But that's your challenges for this week. We've also got a creative challenge, which Hildy, you're going to tell us about.
We do. It's Scott, correct me if I'm wrong here, but it's a story, isn't it? And you've got to start your creative story with, it's the morning of the cup final.
Perfect. Yep. So write a short story with the first line being, it's the morning of the cup final. Brilliant. So feel free to send in your stories or any videos if you're practicing those challenges, and you can email them to the email address on screen, or you can tweet them to @SomersetCB with hashtag SCB Pro Challenge. Enjoy doing your challenges. Hildy and Georgia, thank you very much.
No problem.
No worries.
Good stuff. Have fun, everyone.